Okay. Now let us move on to, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, sixth one, transitive relation. Now, what is this transitive relation? Again, a relation R on a set A. R is said to be transitive relation if A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R. This implies, see, A comma B, B comma C. This first order plus second element and second order plus first element, both are same here. Then we are searching for first element of the first order pair and second element of the second order pair. Should this element should exist, only then we say it is what? Transitive. Let us suppose these two are present but this is not present, then it is what? Not transitive even for a two pair, a pair, I mean a pair of element having A comma B and B comma, a pair of order pair A comma B Z and B comma C is present, but we are not able to find A comma C, that is not transitive. Okay, but if you are able to find for all those, for all A comma B and B comma C belongs to R, this order pair, if you are able to find this, then it is not transitive. Even if you find one pair where this is existing but this is not existing, that is not transitive. And one more alternate definition I want you to understand. See, we are coming here in search of transitive because this element is present. Let us suppose that we have only A comma B belongs to R. This only present, I'm stressing the word only the first order pair is there, second order pair is not there. Since second order pair is not there, you're not going to be in search of A comma C. Then it is also again transitive because you don't have anything to deny this. I hope this point is clear. You're coming to this point, A comma C, this order pair, provided B comma C is there. Since B comma C is not there, if only you have got first order pair, then it is what? Transitive. And I give an example here to have a clarity. So for example, I suppose if set A is 1, 2, 3, then I'll take three order, means three relation. R1 is equal to, let's see, 1 comma 2 is there, then 2 comma 1 is there, and we have 1 comma 1 and 2 comma 2. See carefully. Now if I just start with this, 1 comma 2 belongs to R and 2 comma 1 belongs to R. So 1 comma 2, yeah, see, A comma B, B comma C. 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1. What is expected? 1 comma 1. Do we have 1 comma 1? Yes, we have. Directly don't comment, it is transitive. Now again think of this 2 comma 1. If I write 2 comma 1 first, then do we have 1 comma something? Yeah, 1 comma 2 is there again. Then 1 comma 1 is, yeah, same. Then what is expected? 2 comma 2. This implies 2 comma 2 also belongs to R. Therefore it is transitive. No sir, I want to check this. Yeah, 1 comma 1. Again 1 comma 2. 1 comma 1 and 1 comma 2. What is expected? 1 comma 2. Yeah, it is there. Then 2 comma 2. 2 comma something. Yeah, 2 comma 1. 2 comma 2. 2 comma 1 is what? 2 comma 1 again. Yes, is there. Okay. It is transitive. One more point, one more example we'll take for it to have a better clarity. Example 1 means relation 1 on the same set A. One more relation I'll take, R2 is equal to, I'll take one order pair 1 comma 2. Now check, is it transitive? For it to be transitive, first definition is this, A comma B, then search for B comma C, then we expect A comma C. But to come here, I should have B comma C. But we have only 1 comma 2. Nothing but we have A comma B. We don't have B comma C. We don't have nothing but is this. So this implies R2 is transitive as R2 doesn't contradict the definition of transitivity. Okay, I hope this point is clear. And from here we can always say that every single 10 any relation containing only one ordered pair is always transitive. That also we can say always. What? Every singleton relation is always a transitive relation. So as a note we can have, because as soon as I have got only one comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3, if the set A contains 1, 2, 3. As soon as I have got single ordered pair of singleton relation. Singleton I'm using because only one ordered pair. Okay. Don't forget chapter says any set having only one element is known as singleton set. So I'm saying here singleton ordered pair. So every relation with only one ordered pair is always a transitive. Always a transitive. Next, let's have one more example. Okay, example number 3 on the same set. Let's suppose I got R3 is equal to 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1, and I have 1 comma 3. Fine. 1 comma 1, this is enough. 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1. Just see this. 1 comma 2 and 2 comma 1. So now if you just see carefully here, we have 1 comma 2 belongs to R and 2 comma 1 also belongs to R. So write 2 properly. So you can see very clearly 1 comma 2, 2 comma 1. So I have got these two elements same. First element, first order pair, second element, and second order pair first elements are same. So we are in search of 1 comma 1. Do we have 1 comma 1 here? No. Therefore R is not transitive. I hope this is clear. Now one more we have relation. See, already when I started, we have discussed already empty relation and universal. That should not be forgotten. Maybe I'm not going to 3, 4, 5, but no problem. That is also our one of the types of relation. Okay. Next is equivalence relation. What is equivalence relation? A relation R on a set A is said to be equivalence relation if R is reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. All the three it should hold. It should be reflexive, symmetric, and transitive. Only then we say it is equivalence relation. The way we have got a formula to find number of reflexive relation and symmetric, we don't have as such easy formula where we can have a count of how many transitive and equivalence relation we can have. Now I would like to talk about inverse relation. First make a note of this. Kindly go through our problems will be on types of relations after one more concept. Kindly make a note.